Buying your first home in the GTA? Exciting, right? But wait, before you sign anything, you need to know the biggest mistakes that first-time home buyers make. These mistakes can cost you time, money, and even your dream home. Stick around because I'm breaking down the top 5 mistakes and how you can avoid making them. Mistake number 1, skipping mortgage pre-approval. We see this happen all the time. Buyers start house hunting before getting pre-approved. They fall in love with the home, but guess what? Someone with a pre-approval letter gets it first. The GTA market can move fast, so you need to be ready. Before you even start looking for a home, get pre-approved by a mortgage lender. It shows sellers that you're serious about buying a home, and it gives you a clear budget so you know what your price range is. There's no point in looking for homes that are above your budget. Keep in mind your pre-approval is not your final approval. Try not to make any big purchases before closing. Mistake number 2, not budgeting for closing costs. A lot of first-time homebuyers think, I have my down payment, I'm good to go. But they forget about closing costs, which can add up to 3 to 5% of the total house purchase. When you do the math, that's thousands of dollars. Common closing costs include land transfer tax, especially in Toronto, legal fees and home inspections, title insurance, and property taxes. Before making an offer, work with your realtor, hopefully me, and your mortgage broker to estimate the closing costs so there are no surprises. Mistake number 3, not understanding offer conditions. Another huge mistake, not adding the right conditions to your offer. Some buyers waive everything just to win a bidding war, and that can be really dangerous when buying a home. What can go wrong? No home inspection. You can be stuck with seriously expensive repairs after closing. No financing condition. If your lender denies your mortgage, you could lose your deposit. And once again, that's thousands of dollars. What to do instead? Work with your agent to make sure that your conditions protect you while keeping your offer competitive. Mistake number 4, letting emotions take over. It's easy to fall in love with a home, but in the GTA market, you need to stay strategic. Buyers who get too emotionally attached can end up overpaying in a bidding war, ignoring red flags such as a bad inspection or bad location, feeling devastated if they lose out. What you can do is make a list of must-haves and nice-to-haves. Make sure to stick to your budget and be ready to walk away if the house isn't the right fit. There's always another great home out there. Mistake number 5, working with the wrong realtor. Your realtor can make or break your home buying experience. You need someone who knows the market that you're buying in, someone that can negotiate the best deal for you and has your best interest at heart, someone who has connections to lenders, inspectors, and lawyers. When buying a home, what I would do, for example, is give you a list of 3 professionals. Let's take a lawyer, for example, that you can contact yourself, ask what their prices are, see how you feel with them, and then you can choose who's best for you. Having connections is super important because with a real estate transaction, everyone has to work together for a smooth closing. If you're looking for a realtor to guide you every step of the way, I'd love to help. You can DM me, you can call me, text me, feel free to email me if that works best for you, and let me know any questions you might have. I also created a free first-time homebuyers guide, which you can find in the description of this video. You just need to download it. It's completely free. But if you appreciate this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you want more tips in the future. I hope this helps some of you avoid the biggest mistakes that first-time homebuyers make. If you're planning to buy, please send me a message. I'd love to help you find your home. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips or just to follow along my journey. Okay guys, so now that I gave you the first-time homebuyer tips in general, I'm going to tell you the mistakes that we actually made way back when we were buying our home. I wasn't a realtor yet at the time, and we bought a new build pre-construction. So the first mistake that we made is that we didn't have a realtor. When you're a buyer, a realtor doesn't cost you anything. It's either the seller or the builder paying for it. So that was our first mistake. We didn't reach out to a realtor to help us purchase a home. We did it ourselves, and the problem with that is that when we went to the builder, they had their own realtor working for them. And their realtor has the builder's best interests in mind. They don't have our best interests in mind because we're not their clients. They're just providing customer service to us. So when we bought our house, we didn't think or know to negotiate certain things. Whereas if we reached out to any realtor and said, hey, look, we're looking at buying this new built house, like, can you help us? Then what the realtor could have done is said, yes, I'll help. I'd love to help you guys, and it's not going to cost us anything. And then they could have negotiated for us. They could have explained things better to us, and the builder would be the one paying the commission if you were using that realtor and the builder agreed to pay the realtor for that. So that's one thing that I would definitely recommend. Even if you're buying pre-construction, I would reach out to a realtor first to make sure that you have someone who's on your side and who can guide you through the process. So that's just kind of a side note, because when we were buying our own house, that's the mistake that we made. So and now I have experience with new builds, which helps as well. So if you're thinking of doing that and you need help negotiating or you need help with the transaction, please feel free to send me a message for that as well. And I hope that tip helps you, whether you reach out to a different realtor. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video.